Hey guys, welcome back to That Liminal Period. It's your girl Chun-Li Shoddy. So over the weekend, I had a Kendra G watching spree, and I just had it playing in the background as I was tidying up. And there were a couple of episodes that really stood out to me because they reminded me of people that I know in everyday life. And I wanted to share these clips over the course of this week because although I enjoy reacting to conversations from the Whatever podcast and other conversations from the Manosphere, I also think that those conversations tend to lean on the extreme or on the idealistic side of the conversation and not always reflective of the experiences that we have in reality. So, in today's conversation, as I mentioned, we're going to be reacting to Jacqueline Dyer, and honestly, she's an average woman. That is no shade, but she's a middle aged woman with a couple of kids, and she is seeking a high value man. So, anyways, without further ado, let's get into today's video.
Daddy.
What's your name? Your name is Jacqueline?
It is,
Where you calling me
but
from?
South Carolina, but I go by Jackie.
Okay, go call you Jackie. South Carolina. How old
Yes.
are you?
51. I'll be 52 on the 22nd.
You look really good.
Thank you.
Do you have any kids?
I have two boys, 31 and 23.
31 and 23.
Mm-hmm.
Jackie, South
Yeah.
Carolina. She'll be 52 this year. She's a Cancer. Two boys. Have you ever been married? Oh, 31, 23. They have the same father?
They do not. And I was married for 19 years, divorced in 2017.
You were married for 19 years?
Mm-hmm.
Why'd you divorce after 19 years?
Infidelity.
How'd you find out?
Um, we just did. He cheated, I cheated. Back.
Oh, who cheated first?
He did.
And then you got back.
I got my lick.
And y'all couldn't work it out after that?
I tried. I wanted to, but a year after, not even a whole year after we got divorced, he got married.
Oh, he got married. Did he
Remarried.
marry the woman he cheated on you with?
I don't know.
He got married 3 times.
Honestly, even in his 50s, it shows you that men will still have options. Even though he has been twice divorced and have several children, he is still going to be able to get married. And you are here on the Kendra G Dating Show.
Third marriage.
So are you the first or the third? Well, what one were
Second.
you? You were
Second.
second. He was married before you. Y'all got married, divorced. Now he's married again.
Yeah, but this is not about him, Kendra.
It's
Mm-mm.
not. That's not. You're right.
No,
Okay, let's go. All right, Jackie, what do you do for a living?
I'm a nurse,
You're
registered
a
nurse.
nurse. So this is Jackie, South Carolina. She'll be 52
Yeah.
next month. Cancer. She's a nurse. Two boys, 31, 23. All right, honey. Would you get married again?
Absolutely.
Okay. What kind of man you looking for?
Loyal.
Okay.
Um, I just someone that I can have a good time with that's not dishonest. He needs to have integrity. He needs to be able to communicate effectively. I don't need an emotional, unstable man.
Okay. No emotional unstable man. What's some deal breakers?
Um, Emotionally unstable.
Okay. Uh,
Um, seriously. I don't know. I'm looking for a deal breaker. A deal breaker. I'm sorry. I don't need a liar.
okay.
You can't be married, and when I say you can't be married, I mean not even separated. You have to be totally divorced.
Fair enough. Have to be totally divorced. Okay. Does he have to look a certain way?
Yeah. I mean, I want someone that looks decent.
Okay.
Honest.
Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
He has to be able to take care of himself because I can take care of myself.
Well, a guy at McDonald's can take care of himself.
I'm sorry, say that again.
A guy that works at McDonald's can take care of himself.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. He doesn't have to be. I'm not going to speak that into existence. Um, I was going to say he. No, I'm not even going to say it. Yeah, I mean, he has to at least, make decent money.
Okay.
At least. I'll tell you, at least 100.
At least 100. At least
At
100.
least. Yeah.
Okay. At least 100. What's the age range you would date?
So I'll be 52. So I don't know, 47. But you have to be mature. if you're 47, and I'll go up to 60, 61.
Okay,
I
60,
like
60.
older guys. Yeah, I like older guys, but I'm not opposed to dating in the 40s.
Okay. Does he have to be black?
Why you ask me that, Kendra? Because the
I'm
other
actually gonna
lady.
I'm actually that's a new. I'm gonna start asking in general black women because no, I think it's a fair question because a lot
It
of
is.
listen. My thing is this. First of all, I don't encourage you. You date who you want to date, right?
That's right. That's right.
But a lot of times when women describe, my assumption is that they do want a black man. But
Right.
some women, I'm learning that that's not always their preference. Like
So
there are a
that
lot of black
so
women that will date outside of their race. So
outside
it's
of the
just.
race, yeah.
But do you not want to answer the question? Because I felt like you didn't
No,
like what
no,
I'm
no. I
asking.
will. So I prefer African American men because I love my black men, but I'm not opposed to dating outside of my race.
Okay. Okay, you're not opposed. Have you ever did it?
Uh, I have. I did it in my early 20s.
Okay, fair enough. Your
And we're
preference
still
is black.
friends. We're actually friends, like friends, but we're not dating.
Okay, but your preference is black men. Our black
That
men.
most definitely.
Got you. All right, let's do
Yeah.
the Kendrick Cam, Jackie.
Oh my gosh, Kendra, I'm getting ready to go to Africa, so I'm like literally packing. So hold on, let's see. Oh my goodness. I'm just like really, really relaxed. Oh wait, Kendra, where are you? Hold on. Hold on, Kendra. Oh my goodness, hold on. Oh, I thought I lost you. Hold on. Okay.
Wait, move back. I can't see your legs.
Okay, hold on, Kendra. Hold. I'm not fat, Kendra, but I am 52 and
You
let me
look good.
hold on, let's see. Hold on. I can help. Let me. Okay.
Okay.
Go down.
We see you, boo. We see you, baby. Okay. Okay. You look good. All
I
right,
don't put
so
any busters in my inbox either. No busters, please.
what's a buster to you? Explain what a buster is.
Someone that doesn't have a job, don't have ambition, and just want to suck the life out of you.
Woo! Would you date a man in Africa? Well, not in America, like Ghana or Nigeria.
I'm open. If I meet someone in Africa when I go on Friday, most definitely I'll entertain it for
Woo!
sure. But
Girl, you know.
I'm not giving green card. I'm not giving green cards, Kendra.
All right, Jackie, when
Yeah.
was your last relationship?
February,
Okay, you don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
February.
February. Okay. Um, what are three flaws you believe you need to work on?
Okay, so I I'm very indecisive. Like if I'm in the store, I have to pick between something. I'm very indecisive that way. Very opinionated, and I don't trust easily just because of past relationships.
Um, okay, you don't trust easily. Okay. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Because I'm a great girl. I'm just kidding. Because everybody says that, right? I'm honest. I have integrity. Um, I'm very self-confident. Um, I just like to have a good time and enjoy. But I don't like BS, Kendra. I'm open and honest, and I'm always going to be that. And I don't need anybody to change who I am. I'll be 52 and on the 22nd, and if you can't handle it, then don't come this way.
All right, let's
Can
do
I
it,
tell
boo.
you something? Kendra, let me
Sure.
tell you something.
Yeah.
There's this guy in North Carolina. He was on your YouTube. I can't remember his name. Really, really nice looking guy, but he was like in his mid 40s. And I reached out to him and I told him I was going to Africa and let's maybe get together when I get back. And he said that he had like so many people that had reached out. He had like this pre-recorded message that he had already typed out. I was like, you better be ready. I think I might take heed to that.
Well,
But he
let
was
me
really
say
cute.
this.
So hopefully he'll reach out.
Let me give you guys a dose of reality, and this is just real talk. Okay, so let me ask you this: you're bringing him up to tell me what is he an option? Like, what's the point of bringing him up?
Yeah, I would like for him to be an option. So hopefully if he's still watching, then,
You don't
he
even
can
know
see.
his name, and you want him to be an
I,
option?
yeah, Kendra, I'm gonna tell you his name. You want me to tell you his name?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me go to my
Girl, I
IG.
don't want to be out any other woman, and you don't even know his name, child.
I I know, Kendra. Hold on. I'll tell you.
So while she looks up his name, I just want to chime in real quick. but like I mentioned, she's just an average woman. But this is when you really start to see the delusion kicks in, okay?
Saying
On
Dwight. Was it Dwight?
it is Dwight Thompson. Yes.
Okay, let me tell you about Dwight Thompson. Okay,
Hmm.
so let me tell you about Dwight. This is nothing bad. Probably 4,000 women hit up Dwight.
I
That's
know.
why we want. That's why we wanting. Like, I'm just giving y'all the harsh, real reality. Like,
Hmm.
I know people was talking shit. Some people were talking shit about him. I already knew Dwight was going to be well. I know how it works on my show. I've been hosting the show for 3 years, and
Right.
the dose of reality that I want women to realize is a man like Dwight got, and I'm not exaggerating, maybe 4,000 women reached out to him, and that's why now he has a pre-recorded message that is going out to not be rude because
He
he
does.
probably can't even respond to
Right.
all of the
Right.
women that reached
Yeah.
out to him. So I
Yeah.
say this to say, nothing wrong with that, but this is why men like Dwight be so picky because you got 4,000 options. So you
That's right.
can't
You got
say
options.
this is what I want. And to me, you can be picky when you have a lot of options, right? If
Right.
you have 3 or more options of what you desire, then you can be picky because
Right.
you
So,
have. Go ahead.
oh no, no, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Kendra.
Because you got somebody that's like, well, if you're not willing to do it, then this person willing to do it.
That's
So
right.
it's like I ain't no really ain't we ain't arguing here. Like,
Right.
so that's to me what options are. When you have somebody else that's willing to do what you desire.
Mhm.
And and Dwight was a big catch. He was a
Yeah,
big
he is.
catch
He
for
is.
sure.
He was very handsome. I liked what he talked about. Well, I'll tell you this. I have options as well, Kendra. I do. But they're not all the options that I want. They're not, what I'm
Then you don't have
interested in.
options
So,
then. You don't have
well,
options, but not all the options that you want. You have
so I
options, but they wouldn't be men that you would date.
no, they're not men that I would date. So
So
then
why
I
would you
guess.
call them options then?
Oh, so I guess okay. I get that. I get that. So they're not an option for me.
Right.
This is not about tone policing or anything like that, okay? But I do think that there is a gap in communication and communication styles between men and women. And in this video, you're going to see that Kendra G is going to be able to explain the reality of how the game works and how the law of attraction works to this woman without having to berate her or anything like that.
I
Right.
think,
They're
well,
not
listen, I think all women, let me tell you something. There is not a woman on this planet that have a vagina that cannot have a man. So let's be clear.
right.
I
Well,
think
I have
every woman,
interest. I
yeah,
have people that are interested. Let's say
yeah.
that.
If you, yeah, but the thing is, are you interested back?
No.
That's the situation, right? So what I was
Hmm.
saying with Dwight, he has, and when you got 4,000, and most women are, I mean, you're an attractive woman. You know what I'm saying?
Thank
Like,
you.
you have your natural hair, you're put together, you got your stuff together. So I would say you're pretty much put together, right? But when I was saying options, he might have, and don't take this the wrong way, but he might
Hmm.
have 100 women like you.
Right. Absolutely. I
Unfortunately,
mean,
like that's just the
absolutely.
way the ratio, unfortunately, is
That's
going
right. That's
nowadays.
exactly right.
But
No,
yeah,
and
but
I wouldn't take that the wrong way. I don't take it the wrong way at all. It's always a lesson in everything someone says, whether it's a good lesson or bad.
Okay. Kendra, stop saying, I'm not going to stop saying 4,000 because that really is accurate. I
Yeah,
had
no,
Rashad.
seriously.
Wait, no,
He
I had,
said that.
right. Huh?
He
No,
said
I
he
know
said
what
that
you
he
mean.
had a lot of women hit him up, and he sent me the message that he said, I've shared this message to the original message, and then he came back with another message, and he said, you know, do you want me to read it to you?
Oh, I want to hear it.
Okay. So I just said, hi, Dwight. I'm Jackie. I saw your interview with Kendra. If interested, please reach out. I'm sure you've gotten overwhelming responses since Kendra's show. He said, hello, Jackie. He said, you're right, more than I deserve. I'm able to handle it. He said, I'm taking the moment to acknowledge everyone who have expressed interest. I value time and effort, so I'm holding myself to the expectation I would have in a partner. I'm sending out the message below to everyone who have expressed interest, and then I will proceed from there by the end of the week. Right?
Okay. You're frozen. I
Straightforward.
don't know why. I can still hear
Oh,
you.
oh,
I
okay.
hope,
Probably
okay.
because I went to his message. Sorry.
Oh, that's probably why. Okay. So, Jackie,
Hmm.
let me ask you this. Why
Sure.
is he somebody you will be willing to date other than the men who are trying to really pursue you?
Um, that's a good question. Let me think about it for 2 seconds. I was physically attracted to him.
I'm so happy that you said that. I'm so happy that you said that because I think men get bad raps when they talk about how important appearance is for them in dating.
No,
But hold
no,
on,
I
Jack.
gotta be attracted to you.
Right, you got to be attractive. But it's actually just as important to women because I have had men that have had great quality on my show, but they
Hmm.
don't have they may not have the aesthetics that Dwight may have had, right? So
Right, right.
I'm so happy that you were honest because that literally is the reason why so
Hmm.
many women are interested in Dwight. He was over 6 feet,
Right.
he was aesthetically attractive, and
Hmm.
you would I'm just talking to you. But you told me you have options. So I'm assuming there's men that are literally trying to pursue you, that are
Hmm.
probably calling you, that are not sending you a recorded message, but you would rather wait to see how the man with the recorded message could turn out, opposed to the men who are genuinely trying to date you.
Right. And because I'm not attracted to them.
I just want to pause and chime in real quick because I just want to defend Dwight real quickly. As I mentioned, I will be doing a second video to highlight his episode here on Kendra G. But Dwight had a lot more going for himself outside of just his physical appearance. Yes, he was an attractive man. He was also 6'5", but he was also retired at the age of 41. And he also openly and explicitly stated that he was ready and willing to provide for a woman. So, I think he encompassed the high value man, the provider, protector, all that good jazz aspect. Okay. So it was more than just his physical appearance. And that's the reason why she's willing to wait on Dwight. But I also want to mention that I don't know, honestly, if she's truthfully waiting for Dwight or if she just basically was shooting her shot. In my perspective, it was probably the latter. She was just like, hey, this is a great guy. I would more than love to settle down with him. However, I'm going to entertain the people that are in my pool. But again, I'm not Jackie, so.
It's just that simple. I
It
mean,
is
I
that
gotta
simple,
be.
but what's gonna happen when you're 70 years old and
No,
attractiveness?
so I'm not waiting just on him. Trust me.
Well, you shouldn't wait
I
on nobody. Like, let me
Right.
say
That's
this.
right. That's right. So right. So Kendra, I'm the type of girl, if I see someone that I'm interested in, I will go up to them and introduce myself. Hi, I'm Jackie. What's your name? Small talk. I don't have a problem with that. It's
Good.
That's
just
fine. That's fine. No, no. And Jackie, we're just talking right now. So I hope you don't think I'm trying to be hard on you because I'm really not
no,
trying to be hard on you.
I
I'm
don't think
actually
so. I
trying
don't
to,
think so.
yeah. What I enjoy about this conversation because I want people to start realizing because like you told me you got men who are literally trying to pursue you and you don't like them, but you would rather, and just be blunt, wait in line because
Hmm.
that's what it is. You're in queue. You're in
Hmm.
queue with another guy, and you would rather be in queue with another guy to see if that can become something opposed to the men who are really going hard to be with you.
But
It's
I'm
crazy.
not waiting. But so this is the thing. I'm not waiting on him.
Well, let me tell you, well, you brought him all the way up. I wouldn't even know that you
Well,
had anything with
I
Dwight.
only brought him up because he was on your show. So I'm not going to tell you about some random guy that I met on the street because he wasn't on your show.
But I think in the case, there was no reason to even bring him up. You never even had a conversation with him, but you would have considered,
I,
or did you have a conversation?
not verbally. I mean,
Then you didn't have
you
the
could.
conversation. That ain't her. Y'all ain't never talked on the phone.
No, we never talked on the phone.
But you said out your own mouth you would be willing to see how that can still turn out.
Yeah, I definitely would. I'm not opposed to that, but I'm not sitting there waiting like, oh my gosh, I'm waiting on Dwight to call me. That's not me.
Okay, and I'm sorry again, I had to pause, but in Jackie's defense, like I said, I really do think that she was just shooting her shot. She's bringing him up because he was a person on the channel. That was it. But he is a very good looking guy. And I know this is going to come off bad, but I think this is something that needs to be said. But I think for high value men, they are highly sought after. So you are going to have to compete for them. So I really don't see there's anything wrong with Jackie shooting her shot. Now, I would say that I think she is, how do you say, batting outside of her range, but it doesn't hurt. You know what I mean? You just can't lose sleep on it.
Then what are you doing? If you're not waiting on him to call you, because you said that you're open to see how that could be turned out. So wouldn't that be waiting on him to call you?
Okay, so so I'm not sitting back waiting on just him. I'm
Okay.
open to dating, not just
Let me tell you
Dwight.
something. Let me
If
tell
he
you
never
something.
calls,
Okay, but I guess this is
I'm
what I'm
okay
trying
with
to.
that.
Let me try to. I guess let me try to. This is what I would hope for any woman. If a
Hmm.
man sent me a cut and paste message that he sent to 100 women, bitch, I ain't an option.
Well, so
Okay?
let me. So
Hold
that's.
on, pause. So I would hope that if
Hmm.
a guy sent you a cut and paste option, you yourself would no longer be interested.
Well, and that's why I never reached back
Hold on,
out.
Jackie. You want to keep over talking, but I need you to
I'm
hear me
sorry. I'm
because you're
sorry.
not because he was up an option. What I'm
Right.
saying is, if someone sent me a cut and dry message he sent to 1,000 women, I'm not even an option. You ain't
Right.
got it. I'm not the option.
She's not the option because she doesn't want to compete.
Go be with
Right.
the other 1,000. That's what
Right.
I'm trying to hope because
I receive it. I received that, Kendra. I
the
received
guy
that.
that's pursuing you to me would be more attractive than the guy that sent me a cut and paste message he sent
Right.
to all these women in the world.
So I definitely received that for sure. And when I received that message from him, I was like, I I felt like you felt like
But you also
I don't want to.
listen. You only reason we know about this because you brought him up and you brought him up as an option. So let's be clear.
Right. So I'm not trying to double back on anything. I thought he was very attractive.
Right.
If I saw him in the street and I said hi to him, I would talk to him. If he calls, I would talk to him. But that doesn't mean that I'm
I
sitting
wouldn't
back.
talk
Wait.
to him. That's it right there. You ain't. I'm not talking to you. If you send me a cut and dry message, absolutely hell to the no. Are you kidding
Okay, I get
me?
it. I received that. I
Wait a
received
minute.
that.
A cut and dry message you sent to 1,000 women.
Right,
You
right.
ain't never calling me. Are you crazy?
Well, he doesn't have my number. He doesn't have my number. So,
I would be turned
but
off that second.
okay, I received that, Kendra.
Girl, it's okay. You gotta live in your world. I be getting off tangent, but
No,
let's go.
everything you said, Kendra, I'm receiving. And no, seriously, everything you said, I am receiving. And I see where you're coming from. And I will definitely I'm listening. How about that?
It's all good. We
You
gotta
no,
go.
you really you opened my eyes to a different perspective, Kendra.
Okay, fair enough. All right, fair enough, fair enough. Jackie, South Carolina, a cancer, a nurse, 2 boys. How can a guy reach out to you, honey?
He can do it by Instagram, and I won't send any cut and paste messages.
Cut and paste messages. Girl. But it's all
I'm sorry, but she won't have the opportunity to send copy and paste messages. I'm sorry, but
good. Listen, and honestly, I hope a lot of women. I said this before. Every woman should treat every guy like he's ugly because y'all don't get passes to ugly men. Y'all just don't. So
I
stop
do.
giving me passes to these attractive men. That's the problem. But we gotta go. All
Right, that's true.
right,
Okay,
Jackie, we gotta go.
Instagram. Let me say,
Oh yeah.
Kendra, they can reach. Girl,
Oh my
I'm sorry.
apologies. I thought you gave it.
No,
Okay.
no, no, no. It's you ready? It's chocolate 40. CHOKLIT 40.
okay. So you guys heard what Jackie was interested in. I know I was pausing quite a bit there at the end, but I did want to end off the video so that you guys can get her contact information in case you guys did want to reach out to her. It is chocolate 40 if you guys didn't catch it, but as I mentioned earlier in the video, I think this video does highlight some delusion, slight delusion, okay, slight, because I think she said she's 51 and she was looking for a guy. And I think the delusion can only be understood if you guys watch the next video where you guys see Dwight, because again, she is an average woman. She is a nurse, so she is making good pay, but she is a divorcee. She does have 2 adult children. You know, she's not everyone's cup of tea because she's not going to be able to give them another child. So they're just going to be marrying her for companionship and partnership. So I don't necessarily think that's the delusion. It's just the men that she is attracted to, right? However, I think Kendra G's advice for her and for other women to not wait on a man or to not shoot your shot, I think is a bad advice, especially when you're talking about competing for a high value man. The men that she is describing are going to have a lot of options. They are going to have a lot of women without the baggage that she has. They're going to have a lot of women in better shape as her. As Kendra G mentioned, he is going to have 100 of her in his inbox. So unless you compete, why would he notice you? Anyways, I've enjoyed today's conversation. Please do let me know your thoughts and perspective in the comment section down below. Please hit the like and subscribe button if you guys enjoyed this conversation, and I look forward to speaking with you guys next time. Bye.